Coach, big time win over San Diego, even the series. Just what are some thoughts after today's win?
Just a back and forth battle again, which we expected today, or we need it to be if we're going to win. And we're used to these kind of fights. And I keep telling the guys, if it's tight, close, late, I like our chances because we really fight. We had to fight through a lot of adversity today. Fell behind 3-0. Gage did enough to keep us in there, and our bullpen was lights out and pretty much outlasted them. And that's been our formula for a lot of wins. It's just outlast them, see who's going to win the fight in the late innings, and super proud of our effort today. And these two guys next to me had a huge part in what we did today.
Thanks.
Jackson, the team is down 3-0 pretty early on, obviously with that rain delay too. Just, you come up with a big situation with the grand slam to put the team up 4-3. Just what was the energy like in the dugout after that moment?
Oh, it was electric. I mean, all the boys were there for me, rallying. It was awesome.
What was your mindset in that at bat? You're down 3, the bases loaded. The team has struggled somewhat with the bases loaded recently. Yeah. Just, what's your mindset in that at bat?
Recently I've just been hitting good. I've been messing around with some of my teammates and I go up to them and I say, "Who's the man? I'm the man. Who's the man? I'm the man." And that's just the mentality you gotta have. You gotta have confidence, and it's kind of what I went in there with.
You picked up the win today. 3 strong innings, gave up 1 hit. Just what was your mindset on the mound coming with a tie game?
Just get in the middle of the zone as much as possible. Just mix everything. This year I've been able to have 2 more reliable pitches than last year. So I know if something's not working in AB, I'll just get something else going, and that worked really well today, especially for the top of the lineup.
What was your thoughts on Gage? Wasn't necessarily his best outing, but he's able to keep the team in the game. What are your thoughts on how he performed?
I thought it was great. I mean, coming back from the rain delay too, and being in the same inning, and then throwing another almost 20 pitches in that inning, and then being able to go 2 more was huge. Bounced back well from that. Threw up a 0. I thought it was great.
Rob, going back to Gage, obviously with the rain delay, kind of messes up everyone. Honestly, it's just delays. Just what do you see out of him coming back from the rain delay to kind of finish out his outing?
Yeah, I mean, the weird part was they were telling us might be 25-30 minutes. You just don't know what to do in those situations because there would be a point where it's taking a break to get back out there. But it ended up being a 14-minute rain delay, and then he had unlimited time to warm up. But yeah, I was obviously concerned, but I know Gage is a battler out there. That's why I told him, even though he gave up the 2 runs in that inning, I said there was nothing easy about what you just had to go through. And I thought Tino's play saved that inning. It would have been 2 more runs, sliding and hydroplaning on a wet surface, picking up and throwing at first. I mean, it was just, an epic battle there where you just had to fight through it. And I thought Gage could do that. And just kind of 1 bad pitch in the 5th when he was running on fumes for a 2-run homer, or else 5 innings, 3 runs through the rain would look like a much better performance. But he did everything we asked of him and absolutely battled and shoved for us.
And thoughts on your 2 guys out of the bullpen, Q and Picaro, just what are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, 4 zeros. I mean, our bullpen beat their bullpen today, and that was the huge part. Most of our wins, that's what happened. I try and tell these guys, most games are decided after the 5th inning, and it's who gets the ball next in the tight games that's going to determine a lot of these outcomes. Everybody wants to start, everybody wants the ball first, and that's important, but who's out there at the end and who can smell the finish line? And Nick and Q have been, when I go to bed at night and I have those 2 available, I like our chances if the game's close in the 5th and 6th inning.
Brendan threw out 2 runners today. Just your thoughts of him defensively today?
Yeah, he's doing everything he can back there, and keeping the tag on him on an overslide by Tino again was huge. And that's what we need. We had to use our home field to our advantage. We practice here and play in wet conditions a lot of times, and we thought we'd be ready for those type of things. And Burke's out there giving us everything he had, and had a huge double to get things going off the backside double as well.
What can you say about this team's grit? Obviously trailing early in this game, just with Jackson's home run, they come back to tie it, put up 2 in the bottom of the 8th to get the win. Just what are your thoughts on the grit of this team?
Yeah, if we're going to win, that's how we're going to win. That's what I've been telling them. We're not 10, 15 runs better than people. We just have to be tougher and expect to win close games. And we said that at yesterday's press conference. I was a little upset with some body language and things that didn't we looked like we gave in a little yesterday, and we totally responded, which we've done now 3 series where we've lost a game, we've come back and won the next game. So really proud of that. That's if we're going to win, that's how we're going to win. And in the 9th, that's all I heard out of our dugout. Been here 1,000 times, and that's what they kept saying over and over.
I think I'm coming back tomorrow for the series finale, which is what we'll take to get the series win.
Yeah, you just got to focus every pitch. It's going to be, if we're going to win, it's going to look like this. So it might look like this 2-1, it might look like this 10-9, but we just have to withstand some. It's a really good team over there, and we think we are too. And you got to withstand punches and be standing at the end of the day.
Thanks, Rob.